Today we doing a review on VIE, the new Doja Cat album. Hey y'all, today we doing a review on Doja Cat VIE, the album. What y'all think about it? And since this is one of the people that I really think is really talented, I'm gonna go first on this one. This Doja Cat album, when I first listened to it, I was gonna give it a 6.5, maybe a 7. She really showed her artistry in here. She went back to the 80s, but as I kept listening to it, I've been listening all week. Out of all the albums that have came out, and there's some great albums that has came out, Cardi B killing it. And I know everybody loves that Cardi B album, but I am an 80s baby, so there is a bias. Had she had dropped this album in the 80s, late 80s, she'd have had a Grammy, tons of Grammys. She would probably want to be one of the biggest artists of all time, but I am biased because I think Doja Cat is one of the best to do it in the industry today. Period, point blank. I don't think nobody's fucking with her. I don't think there's too many fucking with her. I'm not saying she's the best singer. I'm not saying she's the best rapper. She's just the most talented. That's all I'm saying. She's just the most talented. So with that being said, it was a 6.5 on my initial, but I have to give this an 8.5. I have to put it up that high. I'm an 80s baby. I'm biased. I know this, but it's a great album. She does have a couple skips, but it's only like 2 or 3. I really don't like Silly Fun, but I'm telling you, I can really let this whole thing run as I'm working, and I've done that all week. Every time I've listened to another album, I always go back to Doja Cat's VIE album. Lowski, what do you think about this album?
I give this album a 7. Let's get straight to the point. It was cool. The nostalgia of the sound is what got me. I love the 80s sound. There were songs on there that she was just doing too much. There was no need for you to rap and sing. What's that song she just came out with, the Glorious or Gorgeous, excuse me. That is my favorite song on the album. But again, there were just times, like even with that song, I just need you to sing if you're gonna sing on that joint. I don't need you to rap. We talked about it before. She sounded like Kanye West on the rapping, like a fucking robot. That just threw me off on some songs. I'm like, hey, you doing too much. SZA is a fucking cheat code, so anything SZA does right now is smoking to me. SZA, for me to you, please come out with another album sooner than later. But when you're saying like she's the best, I'm just looking at you like you crazy because I'm just trying to understand. You say she's the best singer and rapper, like, or she's just the best with creativity. I don't know because she's not clearing SZA out of here. She's not when Summer Walker comes through. She's not clearing Summer, in my opinion, because we don't know until it happens. But she's not clearing Summer Walker out. The album sonically sounds wonderful, but she just did too much. Sometimes less is better to me. I give the album a 7. Good job, but next time just maybe sing on some of the shit.
I got my rebuttal right after Jay. Because I didn't say she was the best, and I said that. I clearly made sure I said she wasn't the best. All right, Jay.
Ooh, sounds like a cat fight. Doja Cat. I enjoyed this album. It was very dancey. Can I say that? Dancey?
Yeah,
that's the type of vibe I got. It's very up tempo. With a retro 80 beats, they took and did a lot of that, which is very good. I liked it. I've always been a fan of Doja Cat, so I'm not gonna sit here and say anything negative or anything because I've always been a fan of hers. So it to me was basically just another one in her archives that's just as good as the rest of the music that she's always put out. I did like the song with SZA on there. I am a SZA fan myself. So yes, SZA, please listen to my man Lowski over here. Do another you said an album?
Yeah,
is that what you said, Low? Yeah, please. We need another one. And that Night Rider song you was just playing, man, dope. every time a rapper gets that beat, I've never heard not one rapper, even from Busta Rhymes. Remember when Busta Rhymes did it
Fired up,
back in the
fired
G?
up, get
Yeah,
fired up,
it was
fired up.
any every time I've heard a rapper get that type of that Knight Rider beat, they just kill it. I've never heard nobody lack on that beat. Me personally, I did also like Gorgeous too. I liked that song, Gorgeous too. Lipstick. I liked it. Make It Up, Come Back. She had a lot of good material on here, and she's very out of the box when she comes to thinking of these songs, and they're brilliant. Whatever the imagination she has in her head, and she can just lay it out to where you can understand it on track and love it. I think that's just totally brilliant. She's a work of art. So yes, Doja Cat, sister, I gave you an 8.
Okay, and 8. That's what's up. So it looks like there's some we all had some good reviews on this album. And like I said, I don't think Doja Cat's the best singer in the industry. I don't think she's the best rapper in the industry. She's just the most talented to do it in today's age. You know what I'm saying? She's the most complete. She puts us together. I really hope this album
Definitely
is
falls in
not
that
slept
category.
on. Huh?
I said she definitely does fall in that
Yeah.
category. She's definitely talented.
But we're saying that you're saying that she's the most complete, but I'm still trying to find out what does that mean, because there are tons of artists that are way more
I
proficient
think he
in
means
this
by the
craft.
artistry. I
Art,
think he means by
no,
the
not by
artistry.
this. Okay, Nicki Minaj does the same thing that Doja Cat does. Nicki might have more bars, but Nicki can't sing like Doja. Nicki could probably do a Doja song, but she will not be able to. I don't care what studio you put her in, she's not going to sound like Doja. But on vice versa, Doja can do a Nicki song, and most likely because of her artistry and she's more complete, she'll make that song sound better.
You are wrong. Doja couldn't been on a Monster.
Yes, she could.
No, she cannot.
Yes, she
Doja
can.
we have to definitely disagree.
Listen to what I just said, bro. I
Doja
said,
can spit. I ain't gonna take nothing from Doja. She can spit. She
yeah,
can definitely spit.
hold on. But he's taking it out of context, bro. I didn't say lyrically she can rap with her. I said Nicki raps better than her. I'm not coming from. I said she could take that song, she can perform it, and it will come out better in the studio. Like
so you're just saying singing wise, because what you keep saying is perform, and
bro,
that means
my nigga. That's why I said best overall. I didn't say, I'm not talking about a rap battle. I didn't say rap battle.
What you said, I'm trying to go off what you said. You said you can take Nicki can't do a Doja song, but Doja can do a Nicki song. That's not
no. I didn't say that. No,
yes,
you take it out of context,
you
my nigga.
that.
My nigga, I said, listen, you could put them in the studio, my nigga, and they could do this. I'm not talking about rapping. I'm not talking about niggas writing. I'm talking about give them the same lyrics, let them perform the same song. This is a thing. This is a thing. For all y'all who don't know, when niggas go into the studio, a nigga will tell you, if you ever been in a situation, I can outperform your song. They will do your rhyme.
So stop right there. Now you're talking about rapping. So don't try to say
no.
I'm
Listen
wrong
what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. They will perform your rhyme in a studio. Some people in a studio are just that good. She will outperform Nicki.
No, she won't. Monster is the song we can definitely sit here and say where Nicki had the best verse out of everybody on there, where that song put her on top on her trajectory. Doja's not getting on that song with those niggas and doing that.
Okay. And you're saying one aspect where she rapped the verse. Let's take a song like Moment for Life. Give them both the same verse. Doja Cat's gonna kill Nicki. Her version is gonna sound better than Nicki's. Period.
Agree to disagree.
That's fine. That's your opinion. Everybody got one. But Doja would outperform her. Period. She has a better voice, better vocalist. I mean, rap wise, some people just have it. I remember one time I got into it with Grim. Because Grim is one who will do this. Tell me if I'm lying, Jay. Grim will do this. Grim said, Keith, I like your verse. I feel like you had the best verse on Redemption Denied. I said, I appreciate it. He said, but I don't like the way you rapped it. I said, what you mean? He said, it was cool, but I can rap it better than you. So he said, I need you to rap the verse. We wasn't in the studio either. And I rapped the verse. I did it. I'm the one who created it. Then this nigga raps my verse. He did it so flawlessly. Where he was taking his breaths, his voice, everything. I knew he had me beat. There was nothing I could do or say. I wanted to fight him, but I didn't. Because the way in which Grim did it, if you know Grim, you already know how he was. That nigga had that look like, nice verse. Too bad you can't spit it like me. Yeah. And we know Grim is, I would say out of the four of us, that nigga was a master in the studio. Grim that was a one take nigga, dog. That's a nigga one take. That's all he needs. And he would go in and brag about it. Like, how many times you mess up? Watch this. And he would go in, and then I used to hate that shit. I know you hated that shit. Because that nigga was that nigga was on that shit, dog. And he would act like he's, damn, that sucks, man. You messed up, man. I used to hate that shit. But anyways, back to Doja. I just think she's the best doing it as far as overall talent,
to be
man.
honest, I hear Doja Cat in Nicki anyway.
Well, facts. No. She says that. She says that.
Nicki.
I think on the album, I think that is Nicki the one talking on the album.
I can't, because like if you think about it, like Doja Cat is just a younger version of a Nicki Minaj with the animation, how they do their voices animated, and just a lot of characters. I mean, a lot of similar, a lot of things Doja have done is, you would think, well, Nicki didn't already did that stuff, but you can definitely tell Doja Cat is a student of not only hip hop but Nicki Minaj. And maybe Missy Elliott, because you got to give Missy Elliott credit too. She was doing all that singing and very animated. So if you're gonna give anybody credit, we're gonna take it to Missy Elliott. But yeah, all that, them definitely all fall in the same category. And I think you probably could have put Doja Cat on a track with some of the good rappers and she'll spit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a lot of people don't show their real spit potential until they get on that track with that certain rapper, especially when it's females and males.
But I wouldn't even say lyrically, because I don't even know if Doja writes her own rhymes anyway. I don't know if she writes her own rhymes. Yeah. But I will say on that intro, I think that's Nicki. I think that's Nicki giving Doja praise on that album.
I can't say she write. I'm gonna say she writes a lot of her stuff because I've never heard nobody say she doesn't write it. But you could tell the way she does her stuff. If she's not writing it, she's very on point with what she wants to do with her music when it comes to somebody else making music for her.
No.
So I would like to think she writes her own stuff. But this definitely was an 8 for me. I did like this VIE album. I like what the West Coast is doing with this 80s stuff. They're taking a lot of 80s material and mixing it in with this new wave, and they're making their own wave. And I think she's a part of that, between what Tyler, the Creator, he had I ain't gonna say it was a dance album.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. So yeah, Tyler, the Creator, her, even Kendrick Lamar, with the singles he's putting out. What's that, Squabble Up? That to me is like a dance song, real. So yeah,
but it wasn't 80s though. It wasn't on the 80s trend.
Yeah, it was. He took it that where you think that when I hear That's an 80s song. That sample is an
It didn't
80s.
sound 80s for me.
Yeah, it's that girl who was popular back in the, you don't remember
Well, I
that?
ain't talking about the sample. I'm just talking. It didn't sound like an 80s song to me. I didn't hear it as an 80s song.
Well, no, the beat. Doja Cat didn't sound 80s, but she took 80s beats. I'm saying they're all doing the same thing. They're taking these 80s beats and they're making them the
Making
way
them
they're making them
jams.
to where they're, yeah, making them
You think
jams.
that Squabble Up beat sounds like an 80s beat?
Well, it is. Yeah. It's just, I guess whoever did it, like, hyped it up, but that's
Well,
definitely an 80s sample in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I can understand the sample. Man. I wouldn't say it's an 80s beat. I didn't, like I said, I'm trying to really think about it. Like you could tell because the snares and shit that Doja Cat was using, those were 80s snares.
Well, those niggas went too far. They went like whoever was making those beats, they definitely made it 80s. You can hear it. But I know he was sampling from the 80s, and that's what kicked it
Right.
off. I heard him doing it first, and then it just trickled down to the rest of the West Coast rappers.
So when you hear this Doja Cat, which 80s singer do you hear
I heard
in this
Janet
song?
Jackson, that motherfucker.
yeah, definitely Jenny.
I
I
heard
heard
Jenny.
Whitney on the first song though. Like
In
Whitney,
Cards?
the whatever that first song is.
Cards?
Yeah, I was thinking about Whitney first.
I definitely heard Janet too. I heard Janet. I heard Kanye and the Gorgeous Rap. But then the rest I heard Doja. Um, like I said, this album to me was a really good album. I enjoyed this album. When it came to the last song, I didn't even know the album was over. I'm working, doing my thing, and the last song goes, and then I hear some other. I don't know if Justin Timberlake came on or something. I'm like, what the fuck? He's on this album too. But I had realized a couple times, nah, you have listened to the album. It's over. So that when that happens, and I'm like, damn, the album's over. I know I want more. So, and if I can listen to an album and get that feel every single time, that's how I determine it's a good album. Kind of like the Clips. When the Clips album was over, it was just like, damn, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I determine it's a good album, especially when I ain't picking up my phone and skipping. It's a good album. And I like her as an artist. I do like her as an artist. I believe she's talented. Of course, y'all heard my sentiments on that. But I didn't think she was ever going to bounce back from them allegations or the things she said or the things she's did versus black people. Whether it was her dropping M-bombs on lives or, just all the silly shit she does, dressing up as a cat, all this. I mean, that girl does some wild ass shit, man. I mean, I don't know why the
Lady
most
Gaga,
talented people do. Huh?
Reminds you of a Lady Gaga, huh?
Yeah, all that weird shit, because black people, I really want to see over time. We could have dropped this earlier, but I don't hear nobody talking about this album. I don't hear nobody saying shit like it don't exist, and this is a great album. Are we done with Doja? I've seen some people do reviews, but are we done with Doja?
It definitely could be possible. Well, I don't know how much he sold this album, but again, it's sort of a weird place to drop music in this time period. Again, if you are not and I'm saying this, but if you are not the best or you're not presenting the best, it's going to be hard for you to drop right now in this time period. Again, it's slim pickings, and Cardi dropped the week before you, and you thought it was cool to drop right behind Cardi. And let's be clear, Thug
And
dropped on the
Thugger
same.
did
Yeah,
too.
so it's kind of hard to. She's just gonna have her fan base looking at her like, oh, well, we're gravitating to that, but there's so much good music out here right now, and you have to really stand out. I'm not saying this album don't stand out, but again, I referenced like Jay said, I referenced Tyler the Creator, and again, going back and comparing the two albums, I just jig with Tyler's album more on that tip than I do this one. I just have my songs that I like out of this Doja Cat album.
Right. So I'm looking right now. and it says her first week sales was around 59,000 units. I really don't know if that's good or bad in these days in terms of sales. You know what I'm saying? Because of the streams and everything.
But see, I think that goes
And
to
when you got
saying
people
that.
going platinum in 2 days, in 2 hours, nah.
Not only that though, I think it just goes to how big she is and how big we think she is. Because again, I think
True.
Thug is only going to do. I don't even think Thug broke 100,000. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's been in the media so much that he'll probably get more light put upon him than Doja Cat will. Even though her albums to me
Especially with
better.
that
Her album's better than the Doja
that's
Cat. Or excuse me, her album Doja Cat is better than Thug's album for sure. You see what I'm saying? She didn't
mm,
have. We gotta think. She only had one single for this song, and then she brought out another one after the album dropped. I mean, it wasn't a big rollout. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. So they said Thug's first week he sold projected he sold 48,000 units his
Yeah.
first week.
See. See.
Yeah, so yeah, Nicki, not Nicki, but Cardi B, when she came out with her album, she kind of steamrolled everything and
Everything.
everyone. So people to come after her is
It's tough.
you're gonna
You
feel the drought.
should have
Yeah.
waited. Should have waited until the end of October or something.
I think you should have pushed out before her.
That's another thing too. That's
You
another
know what I'm
thing too.
saying? Because
Yeah.
it's gonna be a while for some of y'all to eat because
but
everybody's
I think
on
what it
Cardi.
is people didn't expect the well, not the impact that the album has had from Cardi B. I don't think people was expecting that. Because I'm gonna be honest, I, I I wasn't expecting it neither. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of cats that are been in the game for a while that are putting out material, and it's not doing no platinum in 2 days. Was it 2 days she went platinum?
Right.
So
Well,
and that's
that was
very
due to
great,
songs that was
especially
already out a year previously, though.
Right.
You know that wasn't
especially
really.
especially when it's um a lot of these. I ain't gonna say you say they oh well yeah you could say other old artists who are putting out materials that's just coming out smoking shit. You know what I'm saying? And like we said, it started with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and then it went from that to my honest opinion, the clips. And to me, once the clips had dropped, it's like anybody who was uh after that period, everybody's just been like we agree from Kendrick on down. Everybody's just been putting out dope ass material. This year is not the year to be to be slipping on shit.
But see, I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
also
Especially if you
too
want
though.
those if you want because you even gotta think about it. Even we talked about like NBA Young Boy. He ain't even put out an album yet. So it ain't no telling what his shit's gonna do once he actually puts out an album. You know what I'm saying? He might be the next Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So you're really gonna. It's a lot of people, man, that's getting this new music out here, and they are really putting in the work, man, and it's sounding fucking good. I have not heard not one person come out who has some like totally crap. And we've even spoke on
Little Wayne had
European
crap.
artists and African artists who also put out some material that we've all heard and was we just thought was like, "God damn, everybody's just doing a good damn job all around the world." You know what I'm saying? So this year is not the year to come out and be bullshitting. And we still waiting on Drake. So that my people tell me they're not going to do nothing until next year. So I advise Drake to take his people's advice and don't drop till next year. Please don't.
That nigga
'Cause I'm
said he
telling
gonna
you,
drop when
man.
Kendrick drop, nigga. Shit. He said he
Is
gonna
that what he
step on that
said?
nigga shit. That's
Oh,
what he
that'd be
said,
good.
G.
Listen,
Do
it
that.
might be vice. It might be vice versa.
He said he gonna step on that shit.
It might
That's what
be.
Aubrey
It
said. And then
might be vice versa.
J. Cole
Dang.
said he gonna step on both those niggas shit. Huh?
Oh, he coming out?
No, he's not
He's
coming
finally
out.
out of police
Nah,
protection.
look, no, hold on.
He ain't coming out. It's up.
JID said the fall offs. He said the fall offs done,
But he ain't coming out
and
anytime
he
soon.
said it's a good album. He
He
said
ain't
it's a
coming out.
classic.
He ain't coming out anytime soon. That boy ain't coming out anytime soon.
He's coming to step on niggas. That's what it is. Let's go, J. Cole. Redeem yourself.
Oh
Please do.
shit.
I was
Please
listening to
do.
that nigga the other day, like, damn, dog, I didn't even need to come back out, bro.
He's
He did it the right way. He fucked up, and now he make all his people miss him. We miss you, J. Cole. Come back, man. Come back. Come back.
But I do want to do this. I want to tell everybody like and subscribe, like always. And I do want to do an honorable mention. I'm kind of like a week behind, but man, I got to shout out Nas, dog. I didn't do it Monday.
Come on, man.
I got to shout
NAS.
out Nas, man.
Shout out
God,
that
I
nigga
don't
that's
know if
going
Godfather.
anybody heard about it. They're probably I'm sorry I didn't let you know ahead of time, but my man Nas, shout out to you, bro, for winning state approval to build a $5.5 billion
We
casino in Queens.
we soon are gonna have to come back to the question of who really won the war. It's looking different. It's looking different.
You
It's
talking about
looking
him or
different.
Jay?
It's looking different. It's looking
What you mean?
different. Because everybody's like, oh, Jay got all this money and all this other stuff. What? Hey, it's
Oh
starting
yeah,
to
yeah,
look a
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah. I
different.
was really kind of
It's
shocked
starting to look a
to
little
find out
different.
that this. I was kind of shocked. I
But
was
I don't.
shocked.
But is
The
that still
only
a
let me tell
question?
you something.
Yes.
The reason why actually, let me tell you something. The reason why I actually is speaking on this because I seen where Jay's affiliates, whoever Jay's affiliated with, was rejected. And that's the first thing I said. I said, damn, they rejected Jay-Z.
But
He like a billionaire.
let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Let's talk about this real briefly, since y'all brought it up, man. Because I don't want the fans to be on the cliffhanger, and we gonna talk about this like
But
2 weeks.
shout
from now.
out Nas for doing your thing.
Shout out the Brooklyn kid that claims Queens. You know, is it the money that says that you won the war? Is it money? I understand because this is why we doing it, but is it the money?
I think it's the fact that he part owner or of a casino. I think that's just another step, a bigger step in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I can listen. Owning a franchise is cool. The nigga, a casino.
We
You know
didn't
how much
change
money
lives.
you gonna make?
We didn't change lives.
I
Yeah,
hear what you're
that's
saying,
big.
but you listen. But I mean,
And hold on, before we go that far, it's just like you said, Jay. Jay-Z didn't get the approval. Nas' name is good everywhere he goes.
Exactly.
That's how I
And
feel like Nas won the war, period. When your name is
but
good everywhere you go, there's nobody shitting on you. You ain't done bad business nowhere. Shit, I'm good. My face card is good. Y'all know me.
but
Y'all
you
know
gotta
I'm gonna put
understand.
New York first. Like, and that's what Nas has been doing ever since. When you look at Mass Appeal, how he's putting on the old rappers, making sure they're good. Now he's doing the casino
Mhm,
thing. He shouted
seen
out
that.
some new rappers. Like he's done everything you expect the OG to do. We can't say the same thing about Jay-Z.
Yeah, and
I
plus
agree
you
with
gotta
that.
look at it like this. More rappers will come to a casino before they ever go to a basketball game.
No facts. We are, that's what I'm saying. He's about to change the whole perspective of Queensbridge, and this is not the first time.
So
Yeah.
let me get this clear. You, in your perspective, winning the war between Nas and Jay is about your
I'm
reputation.
yeah, for me, because that's what it is for me. I could be zeroed out. I could have no money, but everywhere I go, you like, yo, you can eat for free, bro. Or hey, this is on us. What are we talking about? I don't need money. I'm good. Kanye said that. Kanye said that too. I could walk around and
Okay,
have no money on
Jay,
me and walk around and get what I need because my face card's good. What are we talking about?
Jay, what's your perspective? Like, what do you think on winning the war on that? Like, is it the money? Is it the
Uh,
rep?
like I said, the reason why I had even bothered to even talk about this is because I was paying attention to the Jay-Z thing, and when they denied him, I was really shocked. And the following week, I was even more shocked to find out Nas got it. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I agree with Los, man. Your that's that I totally agree with no Los. Bro, your face card is good. This is a $5.5 billion. I'm thinking like I didn't even know Nas had that type of money, access to that
Well, he
type of
has
money. Knew
investors
niggas
too.
who
Yeah,
had
for
that type
sure.
of money. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, you know how many places are trying to get casinos in the United States?
Right.
Like that's so much
Okay.
money right there. But I'm I just look at it me as another step in hip hop. Now that's the goal. I want to be a casino owner. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People went to because everybody was all the rappers use Jay-Z as the blueprint, as to being the ultimate businessman.
Come
This is
talk.
definitely Nas came from left field with this shit. Nobody's seen this. This shit's like the Clips album. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's seen this shit coming except them.
And we know
So
how
yes,
Jay-Z
definitely,
is. Jay-Z's looking at this like, this nigga, this. Remember, Jay-Z was dropping his albums on Nas
man.
Day. You telling me the ultimate get back ain't, oh, I'm not really worried about you and paying attention, but I want to start a casino too. What the fuck? Ain't get approved in your city? Like, oh, excuse me, in your state? Everybody looks at Jay-Z like he
Come
is
on,
New
man.
York.
I'm gonna say
Nah,
this.
Yeah,
sorry, big
I'm
dog.
not a fan of Jay-Z. So to me,
I won't say that.
this
I am a fan of Jay-Z. But go
I am
ahead.
not a fan of Jay-Z. I mean, listen, I like a couple songs of his. Listen, I ain't in the business of dirty business or nothing. But I am a person of the only reason why I do anything is for the dollar. So I will say this. As far as the war between Jay and Nas won because he left it on wax. So to me, Nas won that. That's why he won. It ain't got shit to do with business or money. When it came to battling, you took that L, Jay. That's it. This ongoing, who's going, that's like Kendrick and Drake, right? Drake, you got Kendrick beat as far as money and this and this, and this nigga got him beating Grammys. I don't give a fuck about that. When y'all came to throwing lyrical blows, Kendrick got you. So that's where it's left. Now this whole money thing, that's just, to me, that's a separate battle. And yes, Jay has done a lot of bad business because in order to get the money, Jay, in order for you to get $1 billion, understand, you got to be there. This I ain't never heard of a stand-up billionaire. There's some these billionaires, some shitty people. Okay. So I don't know if Nas is ever going to get there because the dude's, I don't think he's shitty enough. He could be, but it in all these years, you ain't never heard Nas' name in a real bad light. So I don't
Right.
know if he's ever going to get to that point. So I believe that's two separate battles. There's the rap battle, which Nas won, but when you talk about the business side, Jay won because Damon told you he can scumbag you, and it don't take much for Jay to scumbag you. And Jay has won;
And
he's winning, and on that end, but I don't think Nas can get low enough. Maybe he can. I don't know that, brother, but he's been doing this for years, and you've never heard nothing bad about Nas. And like I said,
that's what
name
Los
a
was
good
saying. You know
billionaire.
what I'm saying? That's what makes his face card
No, I get you. I
valuable.
get you. But on that aspect, you know me. I don't give a fuck about people. So I don't give a fuck what people think about me. It's not that I don't shitbag people, but if I had to, I will. I don't do it. But if my goal was to get as much money as I can, I'll shitbag everybody I come across. I don't give a fuck about somebody's opinion about a face card. What's a face card? This is me talking. Yeah, I don't get because I don't give a fuck what people think about me. So
But
that's just me.
But Keith, you and I know face card goes a long
It
way. Shout
does, but
out
if you
Marquis.
don't give a Jay, you know how I am. I don't give a fuck about people and their opinions about me. I only have like 12 friends, people.
Plus, I'm be honest with you. I'm sitting here thinking about the big picture with this casino, like I'm gonna be a part of it. Uh Nas with him having that mass appeal, he can have those old rappers perform at this casino, like how they be doing.
and doing
What's his
Vegas,
name?
yeah, a
Usher out there in
residence.
Vegas.
Yeah, doing
See
a
what I'm
residence
saying?
for sure.
More schnuck.
I mean, yeah.
And
no, it's
and
cool.
now people don't have to go to AC from New York or whatever. I mean, it's just
No, I know. I
this
get.
is super
I
genius.
understand the significance of it, but from Jay's standpoint, this nigga got the Super Bowl. You know, he gets paid for shit like that. So, you know, I mean, if I'm a Jay-Z's fan, I'm gonna be coming from, you know, off the top rope on this discussion. But the only reason why I'm not really saying that because I'm not a Jay-Z fan. I mean, I'm being objective, evidently, but I just don't like the way Jay does business. You know, and he
Shout
probably
out
don't give
Bad
a
Bunny.
fuck. Shout out who?
Bad Bunny, who's doing
Shout
the
out
Super
Bad
Bowl.
Bunny.
See, I don't know enough about that guy. I just hear bad things about him, but you know, I don't know enough
Their
about
fault.
that guy. Maybe we need to do an album review on him because I
Well,
don't
y'all
know.
gotta get the translator out. There's no English.
Yeah.
It's all Spanish.
It's all Spanish.
So how's he
He
doing the
does good
Super
music
Bowl?
though.
Oh, don't do that. Don't be an American right
Don't
now.
do that.
Don't be an
Don't do-
American.
yeah.
Don't be an
Don't do
American.
that.
He's doing the Super
Don't
Bowl
do
in Spanish.
He's doing the Super Bowl. Yeah.
In Spanish.
Don't do that.
Don't be an American. What the?
So
Don't do that.
so he's doing
That don't even make fucking sense though.
Why
What the
doesn't it make
fuck?
sense?
Shout
Why
out
don't it
all
make sense?
Latinos.
Yes. Como está?
So he don't do no music in
Puerto
English.
Ricans and
I know his last
and
album I listened to,
Chicanos.
it wasn't in English. Everything was in Spanish.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do well, that. Don't even
Nigga,
make
you-
sense.
you
Man,
eat-
listen,
No.
this is a whole nother episode because
Learn Spanish. You don't know Spanish? Learn Spanish.
Yo, this is a whole. He has to have some music in English. Hey, listen, I'm not knocking no Spanish people. Listen, I've never heard this dude's music. I know there's a controversy with him doing the Super Bowl, but for these brothers to sit here and
Because
tell me
those
this
people
dude
don't know Spanish. That's why they don't, you know.
No, I'm gonna be honest. If you go listen to his albums, it just sounds good. I mean, it's good music. It's just good music. You ain't gotta really understand what he's
But
saying.
he's
It
doing
just-
the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. We now know that the Super Bowl is not for the people in the venue. Let's be clear. It's not for the people in the venue. It's for the people at home. So I'm telling you right now, this might beat Kendrick's. And I hate to say that, but they gonna tune.
I was
those
thinking the
people
same thing.
Are going to tune in to
Turn up.
this motherfucking Super Bowl for Bad Bunny. I'm telling you.
Listen, I don't even know. Listen, all I heard was negative backlash when they said he was doing the Super Bowl. Listen, I don't know why.
Oh, and then that part. The other part is the other part. The community that he might be a part of is going to turn in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I heard about
Oh,
that.
he's with the
Yeah,
so I did hear something like that. He's with the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
No, he's a supporter. He's a supporter.
Okay, all right.
He's not.
He said he's not. He does not.
Yo,
but
y'all watching the episode form right now. y'all watching the creation of an episode.
But I'm telling you,
behind the scenes stuff.
That's why
they're educating me. And what happens is I'm gonna go check out and see what's going on. Because listen, I don't care enough about some subjects and Super Bowl performances. I really don't care. This only came up because of Jay-Z. And I've explained too many times on this episode how I don't really care for this dude's practices, you know. So
this might be the best decision he's ever made. I'm telling you right now. At first I did not see the play. I was like, what? And then I started thinking about it, oh my goodness. Everybody's gonna tune in. You're gonna turn that TV up and start salsaing. I mean, it's some good, like I said, it's some good sonic sounds.
It is.
And see, when you say Bad Bunny, listen, I know who it is because he been coming across my timeline on stuff.
Right.
So I know it's a dude. But if I didn't see this dude, when I think of Bad Bunny, I'm thinking of Babs Bunny. No, I'm thinking of cartoon. Babs Bunny. That's what I'm thinking about. So I'm thinking of a female.
What about Bugs Bunny?
But his name's Bad Bunny, right? Bad Bunny?
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
So I think of Babs Bunny, not Bugs Bunny. So yeah, I gotta see what this dude's about, man. He's been going on for years and years, and I've never checked this dude out because the name is too confusing to me for a man to be called Bad Bunny.
Yeah, you gotta check him out. Man's got some good music. He definitely does got some good music.
Jay, like you listen to his ass.
I was in jail and I watched that Revolt channel, and he would always come on internationally known. So yes, I was listening to his ass. I was in jail. I ain't have. I mean, I had a choice, but I'd rather listen to
He
music
said I
than
was forced
ass
to.
hard.
And I can get it. Behind them bars, you listen, everything's gonna be entertaining shit. So that's some wild shit. Yeah, but hey, this is Doja Cat's time. We appreciate everybody who's locked in, tuned in, supported this channel, man. We're growing. And we're fairly new. We've only been out 3 or 4 months, man. Everybody who is tapped in, locked in, commented, hey, subscribe, all that stuff, man. We is greatly appreciated, man.
Yes, sir.
And these are only opinions, man. We're not
Definitely.
analysts. We're not none of
No,
that.
we're not.
So these are just 3 brothers, 4 brothers, including Grim, free Grim, our opinions. So thank you for
Free
chopping
Grim,
it up
like
with us,
always.
man. This is
For
the
sure.
Is This Mic On podcast, and we out, man.
Peace.